the story of Led Zeppelin, how four men changed rock forever. They were more than a band, they were a force of nature. For a decade, they reigned as the biggest rock band on the planet, creating a sound that was at once heavy, mystical, and deeply blues-infused. Their concerts were spectacles, their records were masterpieces, and their story is one of unrivaled genius, excess, and profound tragedy. This is the definitive story of Led Zeppelin.
If this video makes you feel like grabbing an air guitar and rocking out, give it a like. And if you want to follow more stories of musical genius, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're at 1,185 subscribers now, and your support means the world. Go on, ring that bell, you know you wanna.
Part 1. The Early Lives and the Yardbirds. Before they were a band, there were four of the most respected musicians in London. John Paul Jones was an highly sought-after session bassist and arranger, playing on records for the Rolling Stones and Herman's Hermits. John Bonham was a powerhouse drummer in his own right, tearing through drum kits in local pubs. Robert Plant was a blues-loving singer with a powerful, charismatic stage presence. And then there was Jimmy Page. By the time he was a young man, he was one of the most in-demand session guitarists in England, playing on countless hits. His talent was undeniable. Page's career took a significant turn when he joined the Yardbirds, a band Eric Clapton had famously left to form Cream. When the Yardbirds eventually dissolved, Page was left with the rights to the name and a new direction. He needed a new band, one that could match his ambition. He first sought out singer Robert Plant. When he heard him, he knew he had found his voice. He later said he needed a drummer who was as powerful as Plant was a singer, and he finally found his man in John Bonham. With John Paul Jones on bass, the band was complete. When asked if Robert Plant imitates his singing style, The Who's Roger Daltrey was once quoted as jokingly saying, "Yes, but he's taller," highlighting the humour and friendly rivalry that existed between the frontmen of two of the biggest bands in the world.
Part 2. The Mythology and the Sound. From the moment Led Zeppelin were born, they were a force of nature. The sound were completely original, fusing the raw power of the blues with a hard rock sensibility, an acoustic folk beauty, and an almost mystical atmosphere. Jimmy Page became the architect of their sound. He was known for his innovative use of the double bar guitar, which allowed him to switch between a 12-string and a 6-string mid-song, a visual and aural trademark. As the band's fame grew, so did the myths that surrounded them. The music was said to contain hidden messages, and Jimmy Page in particular was the subject of countless rumours. The story that he sold his soul to the devil for his musical talent became a part of the Led Zeppelin lore. These rumours and the band's incredible success only added to their legendary status. Part 3. The Darkness and the End. But with that immense success came a dark side. The excesses of the rock and roll lifestyle took a heavy toll. The first major tragedy struck in 1975 when Robert Plant and his family were in a horrific car crash while on vacation. Plant were left with a broken ankle and elbow, and the band were forced to cancel its tour. The emotional and physical pain was immense. The ultimate tragedy, however, came on September 25, 1980, with the unexpected passing of John Bonham. His death from a tragic accident left a void that could not be filled. The remaining members of Led Zeppelin were so devastated that they made the unprecedented decision to disband. They released a simple statement saying they could not continue without their friend and bandmate.
Part 4. The Enduring Legacy. In the end, Led Zeppelin's story is one of both triumph and tragedy, but their profound impact on music cannot be overstated. They reinvented the genre, pioneered the stadium rock tour, and left behind a catalogue of music that is as timeless as it is powerful. Their legacy is not just in the records they sold, but in the sound they created. A sound that will continue to echo for generations to come.
Led Zeppelin was a storm of talent, a sound that changed the world. The music was a testament to the power of 4 musicians who came together and created something bigger than themselves. And through all the darkness and the light, their legend, like a stairway to heaven, endures. This has been Anthony from 10 of the Best. Until next time.